Okay, so this video should help you with your entire worksheet that you do on your own today. I'm going to go through every single type of question you're going to see on your own worksheet, except mine is just going to have different numbers than yours. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this rectangle, and I want to find the perimeter of it. So remember, when you find perimeter, our formula is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Or it's when you add all the sides together. So I'm going to start with the sides that are the same length. So I'm going to start with 3.5 plus 3.5. I'm going to look at my fractions first. I know that 1/2 and 1/2 give me 1 whole. So I took care of that. I changed the 1/2 to 1 whole. So now I have 3 plus 1 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 more gives me 7. Okay, that took care of those two. I still have to add my 1.5s. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with 1.5 plus 1.5. So again, I'm going to look at my 1/2s. I know that gives me 1 whole. So I took care of the halves. Now I have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which gives me 3. So my perimeter of this rectangle is 10. Okay, now say I walked around this track, we'll call it, 5 times. How far would I have gone? Okay, we can pretend we're talking in kilometers here. So the perimeter of it is 10 kilometers. I walked around it 5 times. How many kilometers, how far have I gone? So for that one, I'm going to do 10 times 5 gives me 50. So I have walked 50 kilometers. Now I want to know how many meters I walked. Well, I know that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So I need to take 50 times 1,000 to give me how many meters I walked. 50 times 1,000 would give me 50,000. So I walked 50,000 meters. All right. Now we're going to think about how long it takes me to walk around. So it takes me 1 1/6 hour to walk around it once. But I want to know how many minutes that is. Okay, so I know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. But I don't know how 1/6 of an hour. What is 1/6 of an hour? So I'm going to draw a clock. And I'm going to label my clock 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, here's my clock. I need to divide it into 6. So I'm going to start by dividing it into thirds. So I know when I divide into thirds, I'm going to have, it's going to look like our peace sign. You remember from when we were in school. So I have thirds right now, but I need 6. So I'm going to go ahead and divide my thirds in half. Okay, so when I look at 1/6 of this clock, I see that it goes from the 12 to the 2. So how many minutes are in between the 12 and the 2? 12 to the 1 is 5 minutes. 1 to 2 is 5 more minutes. So I know this is 10 minutes. So each 6 is 10 minutes. So I know 1/6 of an hour is 10 minutes. Okay, just to talk through it, if I was talking about 2/6 of an hour, so 2 of these, how many minutes would have gone by? Well, 10 minutes plus 10 minutes gives me 20 minutes. 3/6 of an hour, 10 plus 10 plus 10 would give me 30 minutes. So keep that in mind when you are doing your worksheet. So I have 60 minutes plus 10 minutes. So if I add those two together, I would get 70 minutes. So I would know it takes me 70 minutes to walk around 1 time.